No wood for you. So, I had to cut down this massive tree in my backyard last week. It was this beautiful silver maple that had been there for like 90 years, but it split right down the middle and my arborist said if it fell, it would take out half my house. The thing was enormous, like 4 feet thick at the base and probably 80 feet tall. Now here's the layout of my neighborhood. All our backyards connect, and my neighbor Rick has this long gravel driveway that goes all the way back to where our properties meet. He parks his truck, his boat, and this huge RV back there. Rick and I have always gotten along fine. We'd chat over the fence, help each other out with yard work, normal neighbor stuff. So when the tree company said they needed access with their bucket truck, I figured Rick would be cool with letting them drive through his driveway. I walked over and explained the situation. Hey Rick, they need to get their equipment back there to take down that tree safely. Would it be okay if they used your driveway? Just for one day. He looked at me like I asked to borrow his kidney. Absolutely not. I don't trust those guys not to mess up my gravel. I told him the company was fully bonded and I'd put it in writing that I'd fix anything they damaged. Even offered to pay for fresh gravel if they left tire marks. Still no. He was worried about his precious driveway. Fine. So instead of a simple one-day job, this turned into a massive project. I had to bring in a backhoe to rip out a whole row of bushes on the other side of my yard. Then my buddy who does paving brought over 20 steel plates to protect my lawn from the heavy equipment. We basically built a temporary road through my yard. Cost me an extra $800 and destroyed half my landscaping. But you know what? Rick's driveway would have needed maybe $50 worth of fresh gravel. That's it. The tree company finally got back there and took the whole thing down in 3 hours. They cut most of it into firewood pieces and chipped the rest. Left me with enough wood to heat my house for 2 winters. Yesterday, my grandson came over with his friends and a wood splitter. We spent the whole day splitting logs and loading them into my truck to take to my farm where they can dry out properly. I've got 2 cords stacked by my side door and another pile by the back door for the fire pit. Enough wood to last me years. We're finishing up and I'm raking twigs when I see Rick walking over from his house. He's got this friendly smile on his face like nothing ever happened. Hey there, he goes. You gonna share some of that firewood? I could use a few cords for the winter. I stopped raking and just stared at him. This guy wouldn't let a truck drive across his driveway for 5 minutes. Cost me almost $1,000 extra, and now he wants free wood? I pointed at the empty spot where the pile used to be. Sorry, Rick, it's all gone. He looked confused. Gone? Where'd it go? Took it to the farm to season. You know how it is. Come on, he said. You've always shared before. Can't you spare a few pieces? I went back to raking. Not today, Rick. His face got all red. Really? You're gonna be like that? I looked him dead in the eye and said, really? Here's the thing that makes this even better. My neighbor on the other side helped me move those bushes when Rick wouldn't help. They only use their fireplace like twice a year for date nights, but I told them they can come get wood anytime they want. Rick stomped back to his house, muttering about how I was being unreasonable. Me? I'm sitting on my patio right now next to a nice fire, toasting marshmallows with wood from my own tree, feeling pretty good about my decision. Some people learn the hard way that being a good neighbor works both ways.